Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Your breaker for tonight's show.
Oh my God.
Likes long walks on the beach, candlelight dinners in his Patrick Mahomes jersey,
None are better than this one, the best quarterback in the world.
Oh, there
Patrick
he is.
Mahomes.
and staring at the messy posters over his bed, it's Kamen Entchev.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. Kamen Entchev here with Rip Camelucci, ready for an awesome noon show today. So much good stuff left in the break room. How about those diamonds? 11 boxes left. We got ourselves 3 speed flexes left, including that custom Bo Jackson flex that is to die for. An incredible helmet. How about that vault break? 8 boxes left. The automatic wheel spin for the show. The MVP quarterback, Josh Allen, on the Rip Salute the Service speed flex. Mini helmets are new. I believe only 2 or 3 minis gone in that brand new series. All the other headliners remain, including Jaden Daniels, a beautiful Rave mini. Jerseys are pretty fresh. I believe only 1 headliner off the board. How about that Wheel of Fortune break? We have 5 boxes left, 4 headliners left. Playmakers, 5 boxes left, 3 photo headliners left. We're in a great spot across the break page. Cannot wait to get started, Rip. How you doing this Wednesday afternoon?
How
You've been here
about
all
that
day,
break
right?
page? How about that break page?
Let's go.
I'm here, baby. Sun up to sundown. Let's do it. A little before sundown.
A little before sundown.
But I'm amped, man. I'm ready to go.
Let's do it.
Let's do it
let's do
indeed.
it.
And we have the items in the room to be able to do so.
Yes, we do. And we have a Chief helmet on here. As a Chief guy, what a start.
There you go.
Excited to have the Super Bowl helmet of Rashee Rice, which, by the way, an example of what the and more section looks like in the Diamonds.
That's right.
That was not a headliner, not a photo, not a secondary, but a very big name, Mr. Rashee Rice. So no pre-fills. We'll start with the tour, a top to bottom rundown. But first we got to find out our dice roll. What do you think, Rip?
I think it's going to be 6 on the dot.
6 on the
6
dot?
on the dot.
I'm going to flip that 6, make it into 9. What do we got here? How about 8? I always go 8, my favorite number. I mixed it up, and that's what I get. 8 on the dice roll. So that is our dice roll for the show. We'll take you guys on a little tour of the Ultimate Autographs live break page. But first, let me drop that link in the chat. This is where you buy all your spots. If you're watching us on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch, make sure you hit that like button, hit that share button, let all your friends know where the show happens and how you buy those break spots, ultimateautographs.com. So we'll get started with that Wheel of Fortune break. Now, you haven't had a chance to do this yet. I don't think you guys did one in this series yet.
We did a double yesterday.
Oh, yesterday, so you
Yes,
did do it.
yes.
Did you spin or did Mike spin?
It was a double, so we split.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
I had the better spin. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
That's all I'm gonna say.
So every winner in this series gets a bonus chase wheel spin in addition to their helmet. If you win a replica helmet, you get a double wheel spin. There's only, I believe, one rep left. Maybe even 0, depending on what it is. There's one box. I don't know what's left. I'll put it that way.
Yep.
We have the custom Trevor Lawrence Speed Flex. This is a very, very clean lid. We have the black and the gold on that Jaguar Speed Flex. Trevor Lawrence. I always say, give this guy a chance. The talent is there. Brian Thomas Jr. Obviously was great last year. Now they're adding Travis Hunter. Got some weapons in Jacksonville. Look for Trevor Lawrence, who, by the way, we almost have forgotten this, Rip. One of the highest touted prospects in NFL history out of college. So the guy's got the arm, he's got the size, the athleticism. He's got it all. Just got to put it together good old Duval.
Big game.
All right?
Big game hunter.
We got ourselves the Myles Garrett Salute to Service Speed Flex. Quite possibly the best defensive player in the NFL. The best brown hit you can get. You can actually double up in the AFC North and Wheel of Fortune with the Ed Reed Authentic. The best safety I've seen. Sorry, Ronnie Lott fans. I did not watch Ronnie Lott in the 80s and 90s. A lot of folks get offended if you say best safety for me is Ed Reed. They're like, what about Ronnie Lott? I did not grow up watching Ronnie Lott.
Sorry.
So I'm going Ed Reed for me.
Sorry, we're on a linear existence.
Right? We have a dual sign, Terry McLaurin, Brian Robinson Jr., 2 of the key playmakers on that Washington football team that got all the way to the NFC Championship last year. And then lastly, already mentioned Ed Reed, Myles Garrett, Terry McLaurin, Brian Robinson, and Trevor Lawrence. 5 boxes left, 4 headliners left in the Wheel of Fortune. Jersey break, 4 spots to go in the jerseys. We are still absolutely loaded with jerseys here. Nico Collins, top 5 in the NFL in receiving yards per game last year. There's a rumor swerving on the streets, Rip. Maybe that rumor is, if this is still there by Saturday night, that Ricky Williams might be yours.
Come on, man.
I'm just saying, that orange weed jersey.
You can't do that, man.
Your boy, former Dolphin running back, over 10,000 rush yards.
If the streets are talking, I'm going to know.
Okay.
If the streets are talking, look.
Okay.
All right.
That is a
Sunday, you say?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I said Saturday night.
Saturday night?
Keep moving it. I like it. Move it yourself. So we have the Earl Campbell jersey. Speaking of 34 running backs, Hall of Famer Sean Alexander, former league MVP. Troy Polamalu, head and shoulders above almost any safety ever. We have Warren Sapp, one of the best D tackles. George Kittle, one of the great tight ends. Lawrence Taylor, defensive GOAT. Then Marshall, the Hall of Fame running back on that retro Ram jersey. Only 4 spots to go in that break. That should happen this show. Also 4 to go. I always say, personally, Rip, everyone's got their preference in terms of style of break to play. But if I were playing this break room, I would only ever play double box breaks. I would not touch anything else. I would only play doubles. And if I had a little extra money in a given week, then I would go to the quads. Because I want to win multiple items with 1 spot. You cannot win 2 helmets with 1 spot in a single. You can only do that in a double box break or a quad break in theory. Double ups in this mini series are pretty darn good. We got tons of double ups in the NFC East. Jaden Daniels on that rave. A guy that's entering that discussion for a top 5 quarterback. Bless you, Rip. Jaden Daniels. Very, very nice mini. You can double up with another dual threat quarterback, Lando Cunningham, the Eagle legend in that retro mini. Lawrence Taylor, defensive GOAT. Got to have that in your PC. Also, an NFC East double up in those minis. Other names left include Marshall Faulk, one of 3 guys with 1,000 rush yards and 1,000 receiving yards in the same season. That's a different looking mini. Very, very sharp on that Marshall Faulk. Nico Collins, STS. Actually, excuse me, Nico did get pulled in the minis, but we do have the Brock Bowers in here. Brock Bowers, one of the best tight ends in football. Kittle, Kelsey, a little bit older. Mark Andrews, a little bit older. This guy might already be the best tight end in football. And if he wasn't last year, he's certainly going to be breaking Mike Ditka's rookie receiving record by a tight end. He's going to be an absolute beast for years to come. Brock Bowers' auto will be worth a lot of moolah. We got the Rondé Barber, the Hall of Fame corner, one of the cleanest autographs in the game. Hines Ward, one of the toughest receivers ever, the best blocking wideout. Then Darrelle Revis, one of the best lockdown corners on that Jets mini. Playmakers, a little bit surprised. Playmakers is not going off right now. We have 5 boxes left. We have 3 photoed headliners. All 3 are authentic, and one of them is a speed flex. Hall of Fame running back Terrell Davis, one of 9 guys in the history of football. Let that sink in, Rip. Only 9 guys ever have done this. 2,000 rush yards in the season for TD Terrell Davis.
Yeah.
Bijan Robinson speed flex, quite possibly could be the 10th guy to do it. Going to be the best running back of his generation. Him and Jahmyr Gibbs are the present and the future of NFL running backs. That will also be worth a lot of money. And Mr. Robinson, post his NFL career, word on the street, he wants to be an actor. So he might be still relevant in the social media world we live in, Mr. Bijan Robinson on that Falcon speed flex. Some people saying could be the #1 pick in fantasy football this year. He's a beast.
If you're going to be an actor, come take improv classes with me.
With Rip. So come on down, Bijan. We have Rob Gronkowski, who has done some acting, tons of acting in commercials. You cannot turn on the television and not see Rob Gronkowski. Incredible football player. I always say the best apex tight end ever. I mean, Kelsey, Gonzalez, Gates, those guys might have better cumulative stats, but prime tight end, 1 game, 1 season, 1 week. Rob Gronkowski, as good as there is. 60% chance at a photoed headliner in that series. Autographed, authenticated, big-time playmakers in there. Let's not bury the lead. The best helmet in the break room right now, Rip, hands down, has to be the Bo Jackson.
Yes.
This thing is beautiful.
Yes.
The white, the gold, the Rip custom speed flex with Bo Jackson's face on it. One of the most iconic names in really sports history. Dual sports star, Pro Bowler in the NFL, Heisman Trophy in college, All-Star in the MLB. This guy is an absolute icon. Very, very popular name in memorabilia. A custom Bo Jackson Rip Speed Flex. Probably going for the ballpark of around $1,500. But if you're a Raider fan, or really a real collector, that's priceless. That's one I would not even think about trading or selling. I would keep that. That could be a centerpiece in your PC. I mentioned Mr. Robinson, Bijan Robinson. Here's that new alternate red speed flex. Love that helmet for the Falcons. An absolute beast. And actually, I mentioned Robinson could go first overall in some fantasy football drafts. Another guy that might go first overall, the Triple Crown winner from last year. Most receiving yards, most catches, most touchdown catches with the Chasing Greatness inscription, the custom Bengal speed flex, the great Jamar Chase. We're chasing Chase. Nobody's caught him except for in this break room, Rip. Only place to catch Jamar Chase. So I would say, real quick to answer that question very quickly, because I got to go through my rundown. What helmet is worth more, F7 or Speed Flex in your help Kamen? I would say they're roughly the same. They serve the same purpose. I would say the Vices, the Speed Flex, the F7, it could be a couple $100 depending on who you're dealing with, but I would put it roughly the same amount, give or take. So obviously depends on the player autograph, etc. too. So Jamar Chase is in there, Bo Jackson, Bijan Robinson. We also have another Triple Crown winner as a receiver, Steve Smith Sr.
05.
That's right. So NFC South, you get the NFC South. You can get Robinson and Smith. Those two combined worth around $2,000. You get them for just over $200 in the double. Jackson Smith and the Jigba, new wide receiver 1 with the Seahawks. Awesome lid still in that series. 11 boxes left, 5 headliners left in that diamond, including that Bo Jackson. Went over the Wheel of Fortune already. Here's that practice squad break. You can still get yourself authentic lids for as little as $51. We have 5 boxes left, 3 total headliners, 2 are photoed. Trey McBride, one of the best tight ends in the NFL. Now, I mentioned Brock Bowers. Well, Bowers and McBride, we have probably the 2 best tight ends in the next 10 years. I mean, the other guy I would think of is Sam Laporta, who also is a break room regular here.
Yeah.
Or selfishly hoping in Chicago, Colston Loveland. But we'll see.
Let's go to the Loveland.
I got to see a little more sample size from the Rook. Brian Dawkins, one of the best safeties ever. My favorite version of the Eagle helmet. If you're an Eagle fan, you got to have a Kelly Greener PC. And that is very, very clean. Dawkins with the fly, Eagles fly inscription. Also have one for you, Rip, former Florida Gator. Jacksonville Jaguar legend Fred Taylor, secondary headliner, 3 and 5 chance at a headliner in the practice squad. Now, Vault is the automatic chase wheel spin tonight. For this noon show, we got a Vault break knocked out. You will be in that Vault wheel spin. We have 8 boxes left in the Vault. We have 2 photo headliners, and we have 2 Vault keys. Bonus gift card, plus the item. Bo Nix, nobody last year had the Broncos making the playoffs. By the way, I know Caleb Williams, Jaden Daniels, these guys get a lot of love. Bo Nix had more passing touchdowns than any rookie quarterback last season. The guy is an incredible player. I think he'll only get better. Didn't have very good weapons last year. Sean Payton, the guy knows quarterback.
Yeah. Oh,
and Bo Nix is an awesome lid that's going to grow in autograph value.
I'm not worried about a sophomore slump with him.
Speaking of quarterbacks,
this guy's a quarterback.
The MVP from last year.
Oh, that's right.
2024 NFL MVP.
That
the
guy.
Josh Allen salute to service. Rip Bill Speed Flex. We're talking about one of the most expensive autographs and memorabilia. Also one that's going to rise. We were talking about this last night, Rip, and maybe we can have a deeper discussion later in the show. But
deep discussions.
maybe I'll give you my take, and you let this one mull a little. Maybe you'll
Okay.
get back to me a little later in the show.
Marinate on it.
Let it marinate. But my opinion, I mentioned on the show last night, there's probably 2 quarterbacks that could win a Super Bowl right now that it's going to mean more to their city and their franchise than anybody else. Number 1 for me, hands down, Josh Allen.
Yeah.
I think Buffalo had those 4 straight Super Bowl losses. So much heartbreak. They've been very close last couple of years. If he's the first guy to get a Super Bowl ring for the Bills, which, by the way, I think he's going to get because he's that good, his autograph value is going to hype up even more. And what it's going to mean to the city, words cannot describe it.
Yeah.
The other guy for me, Dak Prescott.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Joe Flacco.
Dallas Cowboy quarterbacks always means a lot when they win a Super Bowl.
I mean, it always means a lot when Dallas wins a Super Bowl in general.
And it's been a hot minute.
And it's been a little while.
So, Josh Allen still available, guys. Automatic wheel spin, 8 boxes left. Come and get that Allen Flex. Only 5 to go in that double box break. One over the Huddle Up Practice Squad and the Diamonds. We have Mystery Box tab. You can purchase minis and jerseys as personals. There is 2 ways to guarantee a win in the break room. You buy all 8 spots in a break, or you buy yourself a mini jersey, rep personal, or a headliner package. In the case of the reps, we have only 10 left. We have 6 total headliners. 3 of them are photoed. Got some good running backs. Josh Jacobs, Ricky Williams on the OG team with the famous smoke weed everyday inscription. Hall of Fame linebacker Brian Urlacher. I like that. Chase Brown, Steve Largent, Thurman Thomas. Speaking of Bills, another Hall of Famer, 6 and 10 chance at a headliner there. And of course, the headliner package, 1 mini, 1 jersey, 1 rep, 1 authentic, 4 headliner names guaranteed to yourself for just over $1,900. Now, you can also get a headliner package or a rep personal for free, for example. Once you tier up on that SIG Club Rewards program, it is free to join. Make sure you're logged in at all times. 25 points per dollar. You get, stuff for every purchase. You level up and get more free stuff as you go, especially that 800,000 point mark. And you can become a GOAT collector. You get a free jersey, mini, rep helmet, and authentic helmet as part of that. So I'll drop that in here as well. Here's the link for that. So I'll definitely try to reboot that Facebook. Thank you, Brian. What's great about our show, though, Rip, if one platform is down, I will say this, with the exception of a power outage, this has never happened in my 5 years here, where Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch have all been down at the same time.
Yeah, that's why it's important to have a
So,
single point of failure.
That's why you guys can watch on multiple platforms. We have folks watching on all 3.
I got it.
So Oh, you're rebooting the Facebook?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, so I see it's sending data right now. So, oh, mine said unable to connect. So let me try it one more time here. But if one is down, just hop on over to the other one. Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. We are streaming on all 3 platforms here at Ultimate Autographs.
Yeah, if that doesn't go through, then it's going to be... There we go. We're back.
We're back?
We should be back.
Thank you, Zuckbuck. Thank you. Thank you. Rip, you probably already know what I'm going to ask you, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Holler at me, Kamen.
What do you got your eyes on?
Bo Jackson. I realized
Jackson?
I had to specify because we have technically 2 Bows headlining.
Yeah, Knicks and Jackson.
But far and away, that Bo Jackson. I didn't mean to go Collinsworth there. That Bo Jackson. But seriously, that Bo Jackson, it's got so much to love about it. It's got that alternate Raiders logo with taking the mask off. It's got one of the best Bo Jackson actual autos I've seen so far that I've been working here. It's hard enough to find, they don't do alternate helmets, the Raiders. They're traditionalists.
They don't need to, but
They don't need to, but baby, when you can get a custom like that, you got to be licking your lips to add it to your collection. And then finally, well, all right, that was
Not on camera.
that was some. I know, but it may have been more disturbing just to hear it.
Yes.
What was that one more time, Kamen?
I'm licking my lips.
Last
Hold on
thing
one
I'll say
second,
about
Rip.
this.
1 second. Let me do it for you.
Oh no!
You're
Hey,
welcome,
Todd.
bud. You're welcome. I'll pull the helmet back up. A little better picture.
I love, and this was on the J Jettas as well. I love that the artists are finding more things to do with that sweet spot on the Speed Flex, putting that Bo Jackson little stenciling of him there. What a phenomenal touch! I can go on and on about this
Yes, you
helmet,
can.
but that's all I got so far.
yes, you
for
can.
now.
Skull Common back again, Rip. What's up, Todd?
Back to Skull.
Now, I don't know if you got a chance to watch some of the show last night or if maybe if you just went to the winner sheet from last night, but I can tell you one thing. Todd was on fire last
Todd
night.
the Bot.
This dude has not stopped winning, and I always say, when you're hot, you don't leave the blackjack table, or in this case, the break page,
Well,
because you got to keep the hot streak going.
And stayed hot this morning with that Rasheed Rice
Of
as well as the
course.
Omarion Hampton.
Of course, the
Yeah.
Todd father out here dominating today. So that Bo Jackson is clean. I agree with you. That's the best one, Rip. I do personally, maybe aesthetically, it's not quite as good as the Bo. Obviously, that Bo is sick, but name-wise, for me,
mean,
Josh Allen.
yeah.
In the vault. The MVP
You wanna talk
from
value?
last year. Value,
Yup.
name-wise, just must-have in your PC. Josh Allen, STS. This guy, probably the most likable player in the NFL right now, of any big-time stars.
Yeah.
You can't not like this guy.
Yeah.
Now, I personally like Mahomes, Burrow, and Lamar. I think all 3 guys are also good guys. Not saying that they're not. But if you see, stuff people on social media, you don't see a lot of hate for Josh Allen. This dude is an absolute beast. That's an awesome, awesome item. That's probably my number 2. My number 3 is the custom Trevor Lawrence Speed Flex, a guy that I would believe in. I think he'll have a similar career arc as Baker Mayfield. Up and down for a little while, gets a couple better targets, better system, out there dominating Trevor Lawrence. And I'll give you one for me, Rip, that's going to surprise you, because you know me. I am Mr. High-End Break. I'm
Yeah,
all
you are.
about the authentic helmets, the custom flexes.
Bougie.
So if you know that if I'm going to a lower-end price point, you know it's something I really like and it's something really cool. You want to guess what it is?
Ooh, it is the. Oh, we're going to the jerseys.
Not the jersey.
No,
Not
Oh,
the jerseys. Minis.
for the Jaden Daniels.
The Jaden Daniels
yeah,
Rays.
yeah.
Dude, it's the Mizzou in me. That yellow. I love Jaden Daniels. I like Caleb Williams. There's so much hate for Caleb Williams in Chicago. I think Caleb Williams is going to be a very good quarterback. But this Bear fan has to be honest. If I were redrafting that draft, I'm picking Jaden Daniels first overall. This dude is an incredible quarterback and will be for years to come the dual threat star, Jaden Daniels. You mentioned the jerseys, though. I think those are filled up, are they not?
They are.
Jersey break is filled up. I Formation, Justin Kinder, Jeff Simon. Welcome, Jeff. Let us know what team you like and how you heard about Ultimate Autographs. We got Jared Stefan, Tom Kozic, Kevin Sousa, and Todd Meyer. Todd on fire. Jersey single number 5. Go ahead and drop me a box number, guys. I know those minis will go this show as well. Those are close. Definitely will happen this show. And I want to get that diamond done this show. It's that big break, a little bit higher price point. We know it takes a couple guys to get in, but you saw it firsthand, Rip, in your show.
Oh, yeah.
The first hour, crickets and the diamonds, you knock out 2 spots. You guys ended up doing 3 diamond boxes.
Chipping away.
So
You just chip
get
away.
it from 8 to 6, 7 to 5. Break goes pretty quickly. And once we're at that 5 or less mark, especially if it's 3 or less, shut it down.
Yeah.
So
But also, it's a lot easier on y'all as well if y'all are like coordinating in the chat. You know, otherwise we're all just kind of looking at each other, like going like, "Who's gonna do it? You gonna do it?
Spider-Man.
You gonna do it?
the
You gonna do it?"
Spider-Man meme.
But yeah, coordinate it, baby.
Let's do it.
Go ahead. You can't openly collude in the NFL, but in the chat, if y'all want to figure out how you want to break these up,
Yeah, I
Go
always
nuts.
say if someone puts it out there in the chat, I want to break this series, I'm going to get a spot. Really, to be honest, though, the way it actually works, because everyone wants you to walk the talk, right?
Yeah.
If you buy a spot and then you say you did it, and we say, yeah, that guy got in or that gal got in, then they actually believe you.
it's the difference between being a player and being a spectator.
Yes.
Yeah, and
So-
there's nothing wrong with being a spectator, baby. I like to think we put on a hell of a show.
Yeah, we do. So Jared wants box 6 in the jerseys, but if you like something, you want to break something, put it out there in the chat. As soon as one person suggests it, others are like, okay, that's cool. One person gets in, others follow. It is literally a domino effect here in the Ultimate Autographs live break room. Kevin's a Cowboy fan, says, Cowboys, baby. All right, Kev, we got a lot of Cowboys in the break room. They are America's team after all. Actually, a little surprising right now, Rip. Not seeing a ton of Cowboy headliners. But it means that there's going to be Cowboy fillers. It also means that I'm looking at the headliner board. 5 in the practice squad, 5 in the playmakers, 5 in the Wheel of Fortune, 8 in the vault, 11 in the diamonds. We're getting close on a bunch of series. We close out these series, we drop new ones. And you bet your bottom dollar there will be Cowboys in the room very, very soon.
That's what the Old West dentist gave me was cowboy fillers.
Ooh, nice, Rip. I just went to the dentist last week.
How'd it go?
Went good.
Cleaning
Went good.
or anything more?
One cavity, just one.
Hey, that's great.
Just one. That's not bad.
in this, in
Sure.
this,
Not bad.
times where everything has sugar in it.
Right? 8 clicks. Kevin Sousa in the NFC North. Right below the NFC South is Jeff Simon. Simon says, give me an NFC South kid.
Gimme.
Jared Stefan looking for some box number mojo, maybe a Cowboy in the East. Todd has the NFC West. Justin, there couldn't be a kinder Justin than him. That's his last name. I'll assume he's a nice guy, too, though.
You gotta hope.
So Todd Mayer, AFC South, AFC East, and Tom Kozic. Tom has really, really earned himself a nickname in the break room. Do you know what that nickname is?
The cause?
Sniper.
Sniper.
This guy, of any current customer, probably is the number one spot sniper.
Okay.
The greatest sniper of all time, though, who might be watching right now, looking for that Bo Nix in the vault, is Larry Rossland.
Oh.
I don't know if you've come across that name. Probably isn't in the room much anymore, but he's one of the OG customers. Him and Bob Boulay were here before I even started.
Wow.
So
OGs.
Larry's like he's a sniper, but
Okay.
Tom definitely has earned that, in the discussion to get in Larry's territory. So we have box 6 coming up. Box 6. Kevin in the chat. Not a Cowboy, but it is a speedster. Super Bowl champion for the Bears. It is Willie Gault on the Bear jersey. He's also a 4x100 Olympic medalist here, Rip. World champion medalist as well. One of the fastest football players ever. One of the fastest people ever. Willie Gault on that jersey. Part of that 85 Bears Super Bowl team. Doing that Super Bowl shuffle for Kevin Sousa. One spot, Willie Gault.
Do the Super Bowl shuffle. That's how
Nice
I win,
job,
right?
Kev. Super Bowl
Well
shuffle.
done. Well done.
Is he related to Josh Sousa? Isn't that one of our customers? Any relation?
Oh, I don't know.
The Sousa clan?
John Philip Sousa?
Maybe.
By any chance?
Not Sammy Sosa, though. Sousa.
No, Sousa.
Sousa. Congrats, Kev. Willie Gault jersey. That, by the way, like I'm looking at the headliner board right now.
Yeah.
We have now 25 jerseys left, 12 headliners.
Yeah.
We have 25 minis left, 11 headliners. 5
Speak on
practice squad, 3 headliners.
Preach.
8 vault, 2 headliners, but 2 vault keys.
One more time.
Diamonds, 5 and 11 chance at a headliner.
Hit 'em again.
Playmakers, 3 and 5. Wheel of Fortune, 4 of 5.
What's
so
up?
pretty much every series right now on the break page is at about 50% chance or better at a headliner.
Yeah, man.
So ratios
Ratios are plump and fine
for
looking.
days. And just to clarify, normally in the break room,
Nominally.
it is roughly a 1 in 3 chance, counting secondary headliners, maybe a little higher. But instead of 1 in 3, we're at about 1 in 2, or in some cases, 4 and 5, like at the Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah, man.
So the odds right now are better than they normally would be at headliners, guys, in every series. There's not a single series on that page I'm looking at right now that doesn't have good headliner ratios. They all do.
Call your friends. Call your family. Call your other degenerate friends in the collecting space. I can say that because I'm one of them.
There you go. Respect.
Come on, let them know. The UA ratios are plump as heck right now.
And everything we offer is autographed and authenticated. The trusted leader, I say this, you know how ESPN is the worldwide leader of sports, which we're talking off air. They added some more, to the monopoly.
Yeah.
They got NFL Network. They got Inside the NBA.
They're working
now
on
they got MLB Network.
Nothing's official yet, but they're working on it.
They're working on it. Well, we're the ESPN of autographed helmets. I know, cards are big in memorabilia. There's a lot of great card places, but when it comes to autographed football helmets, we are the worldwide leader. Don't sue us, ESPN. You can have it. We're just trying to give you guys the shout out. Autographed helmets.
Yeah, ESPN, we're helping you out. You need the plug, right?
Free publicity for the ESPN here on the show.
I hope those kids can make it.
I think they'll be okay. Hey, who just got in that diamond double?
Oh, who do you think?
Marisa?
The Meyer Lemon himself.
Todd?
Nothing lemony about him, though. Todd
Let's go,
Meyer.
Todd. So Todd put us at 6 to go. Mm-hmm. Also, just to ask Todd, is it Meyer or Mayer?
I'm going based off of like the way you say a Meyer Lemon.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let us know, because I think I might have been living a lie, because I've been calling him Mayer. Then I heard you call him Meyer this morning, and I questioned my life's existence.
I would love if just every internet app like profile came with a phonetic pronunciation.
Okay, so Meyer from Rip. All right, so Rip, it's Meyer, Todd Meyer.
I'm gonna start keeping track of that on the board, like who's getting whose name right.
Right? So does that make Kamen the Chris Berman of ESPN? What is ESPN personal is Rip personnel? Well, I guess, yeah, I'm Chris Berman. That's fair. Rip, who do you want to be?
Kenny Mayne.
Kenny Mayne, that's a good one.
Kenny Mayne,
You
hands
actually
down.
look a little bit like, is it John Bucci-Gross?
Okay, yeah, I
little
can see a
bit.
little boot because he's got the beard now.
And he's got the
yeah.
hair, too.
Okay.
I'm going to go John Bucci-Gross
All
for
right.
you. Let's look it up just real quick, and then we'll talk about the diamonds.
Camalucci, Bucci.
John Bucci-Gross. You see?
Camabucci Gross. I see it.
I can see it.
A few more years, I get a little more gray like he is.
Yeah. So that's John Bucci-Gross, Brian. Berman and Bucci-Gross here on the Ultimate Autograph Show. So diamonds, though. 11 boxes left? 6 to go. We knock out 2 more spots. We get halfway there. This break is falling quicker than hotcakes. So we have the Bo Jackson Rip Speed Flex. I asked this question of Alex last night, and he was a little, he was struggling to come up with the name. Then he gave me a good answer later. I'll share that after I get your take. Give me a football player, because I would say for most people, the answer is Bo Jackson. Maybe it could be another athlete as well. A player that we wish had never gotten injured, because Bo was incredible, in the NFL and the MLB. But had this guy not gotten hurt, he could have been even greater.
Yeah.
What's another name you think of, a guy that maybe injuries kind of robbed us of what was good, but what could have been?
Any sport?
Any sport,
Any
sure.
sport? Okay. Being here in Chicago,
D-Rose.
D Rose comes
Yeah.
to top of mind. But I'll say this, as for whatever reason, I have an affinity towards Portland. Brandon Roy.
Brandon Roy's a good
Brandon
one.
Roy, man, if he just had some good wheels, he was gonna make a real name for himself in the league.
Greg Oden too.
I mean,
never took off, but
That
an injury.
everyone knew what was up with that
Yeah.
though from the beginning.
Grant Hill's a good one. I just thought off the top of my head.
There's a lot of what ifs for basketball.
But Bo Jackson, like, man.
I'll say one, not necessarily an injury, but Ricky Williams.
Yeah.
Like if he didn't, if
Did he get suspended?
Well, suspended,
Injured?
but also like, yeah, he just was like getting worn down from the wear and tear, so he took a year off. He eventually came back. Laporta not still
Not
in the vault.
Josh Allen's in the vault, though. We pulled Laporta last night, Derek. What's going on, brother?
But yeah, so he like took some years off and stuff like that. And if he was able to have like the benefit of modern medicine the way it is now, where you can kind of, you have things to help bounce back a little bit quicker or just ease the injuries and stuff like that. It would have been nice to see what a full and complete Ricky Williams career could have looked like.
Ricky Williams in those jerseys, but Bo Jackson, obviously an incredible athlete. I mean, he had 5 yards of carry in the NFL? So he was very, very efficient when he got the ball. Marcus Allen was on the same team as him. So those two guys, talk about a backfield, no doubt. So beautiful, beautiful Bo lid. We have a guy that, what's crazy, this guy, Jamar Chase, I don't know if you remember this, Rip, but he sat out in college football. He had a COVID year. He sat out because of a COVID year, and the Bengals got a lot of flack for drafting him with their first pick, top 10 pick, I believe it was. Everyone said get Joe Burrow, offensive lineman. This guy missed the season. And turns out that linking Burrow and Chase, which has become the best quarterback receiver duo in the National Football League, and they both got fat contracts, this could become potentially the greatest quarterback receiver duo of all time. And Jamar Chase, very, very popular guy. Autograph value only going up for Jay Chase, baby. That's still left here in 11 boxes left. And the Bijan Robinson Speed Flex, one of the best dual threat running backs on that Falcon lid. So, can you look up real quick who pulled Laporta last night?
Just put it in the chat.
You're already on it.
Yup.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course
Yeah.
it was Todd.
Yeah.
Just assume Todd.
You could have just
there.
guessed pretty much.
Assume it was Todd. Did someone just get in the Wheel of Fortune, Rip?
Marisa went, she already has 2 spots in that Wheel of Fortune single. Went ahead, nailed down uno más.
Let's take some attendance here in the break room.
Yeah.
Attendance
Sound
from
off.
Alaska. Where the heck is Chuck Quint? Chuck.
Chucky Q.
Pasian Chuck Charles Quint. He's a Jaguar fan. There's 5 boxes left.
Bruh.
This custom Trevor Lawrence gold and black Speed Flex.
It's fancy.
Come on, Chuck. Come on down in the Alaska region.
Man, you remember the last helmet that we got that had this color scheme on it? It was the Patrick Mahomes Vices. Do you remember how it smelled?
It smelled good.
You remember that we just couldn't stop smelling that helmet?
And then thought I was a weirdo.
Well, if you're
I was
weird,
not on anything.
if smelling that helmet's weird, then call me Al. Then you can call me Al.
Ooh. I don't know where Chuck is. If you guys are friends with Chuck Charles Quint, shoot him a message. Let him know what's going on right now. 5 spots left, 5 boxes left. His quarterback. That's not quarterback.
His QB1.
Trevor Lawrence still out there.
Sunshine, man.
I will say this about Marisa, too.
Yes.
Like, obviously, it's her money, her decision, but
Yes.
I always give my advice, which you should take with a grain of salt. Again, it's your money, your decision. She's got 3 spots in there, Rick.
Uh-huh.
I would consider getting 4. That way you have a 50% chance to win.
Okay.
I always say, personally, Rip, if I were playing this break page, I would play with 1, 2, 4, or 8 spots, depending on finances.
Okay.
3, to me, personally, that's just me. It could be just me. Is a little bit weird because you're like almost a 50% chance to win, but not quite there. I would just get that 4th spot.
It's like being half pregnant. It's not really a thing.
Right?
Yeah.
So if you have the 5 spots, I don't recommend getting 5 or 6 because I don't want you to get sniped. 7 is the worst. If you're going to buy 4 or more, or 5 or more, excuse me, you might as well buy all 8.
5 or more spots? What are you, a Rockefeller?
Just get all 8. Guarantee yourself the dub. So that's my personal recommendation. If you don't have a lot of money, play with the 1 spot. You have some money, some odds, but don't want to play with 4 or 8, you buy 2 spots. But for me, it's 1, 2, 4, or 8, Rip. That's what I would play with. Unless it's Thirsty Thursday, and then you get the extra spot for the jerseys.
Of course.
So that's an option if you're jersey hunting. So Trevor Lawrence custom, still available, guys. Only 5 spots to go. We know 3 or less is the magic number. We knock out 2 more spots in this break. This happens quickly. We knock out 3 more in the practice squad. That happens quickly. We knock out 3 more in the diamond double. That comes quickly. Actually,
it's as simple as that.
Where's the guy? What's his name? Bobby. Where's Bobby at? He's a big Raider fan.
Bobby Cannavale?
No, Bobby. What's his name?
Bobby Elbrecht.
No, well, that is actually a Bobby in our chat.
That is a Bobby in our chat.
There's also Bobby Webb, but there's another Bobby. Bobby Jr., I can't remember his last name.
Bonilla.
Bobby Bonilla. He's got good money. So here's that Bo Jackson. If you're a Raider fan, actually, you know what? I'll scratch that. If you're an Auburn football fan, a Raider fan, a White Sox fan, a Royal fan, a football fan, a baseball fan, it checks all the boxes,
Bobby
right?
Ward.
Bobby Ward. That's it, Brian. Bobby Ward Jr. Get this dude on speed dial. Let him know about that Bo Jackson.
Flip through your Rolodex.
Bobby will get in here and definitely buy out the break.
Pick up your rotary telephone.
So if you're friends with Bobby, holla at him. He will not be disappointed to take your phone call with that Bo Jackson flex out there.
Have the operator connect you to Bobby J. Ward.
Bobby J. He is known for winning AFC West. Now, he normally wins Patrick Mahomes helmets, which is, pretty good. Not bad. But maybe Bo Jackson could be next in line for Bobby Ward. Also now at 4 spots to go, Rip. I said 3 or less is the magic number. Mini break is 4 to go. If you don't want to risk it for the biscuit, the best stuff, the diamonds, the Wheel of Fortune, only $52 for a mini. And you can actually get 2 mini headliners for $52. Jaden Daniels, Randall Cunningham double up. How's that for some dual threat quarterbacks? Lawrence Taylor, a guy that would literally knock out a lot of quarterbacks, including my guy, Joe Theismann.
Oy, oy, oy.
Come on, Lawrence. Why? You know what the running story is, that Joe Theismann's grandpa got jealous of grandma getting all the love, and he messaged Lawrence Taylor, and then it didn't end nicely, and then he has regressed the rest of his life. Ever heard that story?
Haven't heard that one coming.
That happened once on a show, and it was a dark path that I don't want to go down again.
Oh my.
But it was story time, the one and only time Grandpa Theismann featured in the story.
Hey, look, I watched Weapons last night, so I'm down for a dark tale.
It was dark and gruesome. So, couple guys looking for lions in there in the chat.
You get it? Mainly lions.
I don't think he meant that.
That pun was not intended, but there are wonders for eyes who can see everywhere.
You know what we call this show, you and I? It's the Pun-tacular show.
It truly is. It's Puns Day.
Puns Day Wednesday. Yeah. Puns Day Wednesday.
Punsley Adams.
He says pun intended. All right. So who's jumping in, guys? Who's going to get that mini or that diamond knocked out? Just kidding, I'm not that clever. You see? I told you they're not as clever as us, Rip. They could try, but we're very, very clever.
That's why they pay us the big bucks.
That's right.
That's why they pay us the medium bucks.
Gonna be big bucks. So I got a little foreshadowing for you, Rip. I'm a believer in foreshadowing.
Oh, please portend me something.
This is gonna definitely go up. This will be the low number for the show. More people will hop in. It'll go up.
Of course.
But we got 17 people watching right now.
Indeed. I can see that.
So number 17 is coming out this show.
Joshua Allen.
Vault double, 5 spots to go. It is $200. It is the Chase wheel spin. We knock out the vault double. You have a 1 in 8 chance to win the Josh Allen for every spot you buy.
Bruh.
And a 1 in 8 chance to win the wheel spin.
Bruh.
So if I ever saw foreshadowing, this is it. JA17, the league MVP. We were talking last night, and Alex and I were on the same consensus Now, you don't have to suck up to Josh Allen and sell him. I want to hear your honest opinion, Rip. Because it's a very, very, it's a debate that it's kind of hard to say someone's wrong because there's so many good options and all four of these guys are great. So we put Mahomes at number one, which I still think to beat the man, you got to beat the man.
You got to come for the belt personally.
I think Mahomes has the belt still. Although Allen is closing in, I think we were debating who's the second best quarterback in the NFL. And Alex and I both went with Josh Allen. A lot of our reasons were similar. You know, he's got the best arm talent of Burrow and Lamar, does more with less. He's a little bit stronger as well, the way he's built. So we put Josh Allen number two. I have a feeling you might go Lamar as a Baltimore guy. But there's Allen, Burrow, and Lamar who are basically 2A, 2B, and 2C.
I'm going to go based off of what I've seen for the last 2 years.
Okay.
Just solely looking at the position.
Yes.
I'm going to go
Lamar. I know you.
I'm going to go Josh Allen 1, Lamar Jackson 2. Patty got to get back on that horse.
Okay.
At number 3.
Okay.
I'm putting Josh at number 1 just because as a Dolphins fan,
sure, he tortures you.
Yet again, there's a quarterback in our division that is just undeniably you can't pick nits with Josh Allen. Even as an opponent, you can't just be like, yeah, well, this and that. It's like we went through decades of Brady, and now we're going to have to go through decades of Josh Allen, just breaking our hearts.
I'm sorry, Rip.
Yeah, and it's one of those things where it's just like, I have to be objective here. And he just simply, he beats us into submission every year. At least with the Patriots, we would get that one game and we would just Dolphins, make them mad.
The Dolphins,
the Bills just run right through us.
They
man. oddly
played well against Brady at home.
Absolutely.
There was numbers of Brady in Miami.
Yeah,
not the best numbers.
Absolutely.
Just like Favre and Rodgers against the Bears, we know the feeling, Rip. Right, Brian?
Yeah.
Right? It stinks, brother.
Right.
Just like the AFC West
knows,
knows,
throw your hands up.
Mahomes beats them in that division. So that's interesting because it was kind of funny that you mentioned the last 2 years because the way I did a more macro look at the last 6-7 years.
Sure.
There's stats of the last 7 years for quarterbacks, and literally every stat that was listed, it was Mahomes 1, Allen 2, or Allen 1, Mahomes 2.
Yeah.
So it was the last 6 years because that's another one for me, a tiebreaker for those two and Allen, availability. Mahomes and Allen never miss a game.
Yeah.
Lamar and Burrow, it's not really their fault, but they've missed some games.
Yeah.
So Allen is always there, always reliable.
You were talking about maybe they should have drafted an offensive line in Cincinnati, and it didn't work out for them grabbing Jamar Chase.
They
but
could still do it now.
I'm pretty sure Burrows wouldn't mind an
they
offensive
can still
line
do it
there
now.
either.
Do you
I'll
see
take a
Maurice's
look.
comment?
I do.
Rip will look at your order number, Marisa, and he'll let you know potential results there of that order. Miss Marisa Dombey,
Or maybe I
queen
won't.
of the break room.
Who knows? Maybe I'm feeling withholding.
Well, maybe you won't because maybe it hasn't happened yet. Although I'm guessing that did happen.
The first single in the Wheel of Fortune. So, it did happen.
That was last night, actually, I think.
Last night. Let me go check that out. Wheel of Fortune.
I'm going to guess Marisa won because that's what she does.
Single. No, that was Kenneth Stanton locking down a Lenny Moore rep.
Okay, Kenneth.
So there you go. That was the result of that single.
Okay. So you did not win, unfortunately. I'll say this, though, Marisa. Anytime you don't win, all due respect to the great Lenny Moore, you want to, lose when it's not a headliner, right? You want to save the wins for the headliners. That's why I always tell myself,
silver lining.
whenever I bet, Rip, I want it to be if it's a 3 or 4 leg parlay.
Okay.
If I'm going to lose, I want to lose all 4 or all 3.
Sure.
Then I'm due the next time around.
Let me get hammered.
Worst thing ever is if you win 2 out of 3.
Yeah.
3 out of 4.
That
stinks.
Don't even tease me with a good time.
Right. Just tell me I lost.
Yeah.
Get it over with, right?
Just well, that's what Marisa did. She's got 3 in the next single. So, Marisa, backing that up.
Miss Dombay.
Backing up the words, not like not like,
Sure.
backing that thing up. Although, I don't know Maurice's personal life.
Marisa was asking us, when will Trevor Lawrence win? And I told her this year. Trevor Lawrence, I think he's going to have a breakout year. We looked up some Trevor Lawrence stuff last night, Rip. And the last time Trevor Lawrence was healthy for a full season, he was actually pretty good. He was actually pretty good, Trevor Lawrence. Yep, I got you, Marisa.
Yeah.
I got you. So Trevor Lawrence in 2022, Rip, couple years back when healthy. I know he played 16 games in 2023, but he played through injuries. 25 touchdowns, 8 picks, 4,113 passing yards. So the guy has delivered before. I think he will again, Trevor Lawrence. That custom Lawrence flex, that's going to be one that you're going to be sitting there a couple years down the road thinking, well, I doubted this guy. He wasn't going to be very good. Then he came out hot and things changed. Because I like, a lot of folks talk about Mahomes versus Herbert in the AFC West, for example. We talk about Jaden Daniels, who's in that mini, and Jalen Hurts in the NFC East. I think one of the underrated quarterback battles for the next 10 years could be CJ Stroud versus Trevor Lawrence in the AFC South.
Yeah.
Because those two guys are both very, very solid. Tennessee's got a rookie quarterback, pretty bad football team. The Colts are pretty bad, going away from Anthony Richardson.
Danny Dimes! He started!
They're pretty bad. There's a window for Jacksonville. There's a window for Houston. It feels like it's going to be a two-team race, a two-quarterback race for the next 10 years between Trevor Lawrence and CJ Stroud. By the way, Daniel Jones, in my opinion, the right decision for the Colts.
Wow.
Right decision going with Danny Dimes.
Wow.
So we'll see. We shall see.
I ask you this question on that Danny Dimes decision.
Sure.
To do what?
To do what?
What's Daniel Jones going to do with that job?
A little bit less badness than Anthony Richardson.
Right.
He'll be okay. I'll
answer.
say this about Daniel Jones. I want to see how he does with the Colts because
In a different
that
situation.
Giants offensive line was horrendous. If you can't block, you can't win. That's the Giants' problem. They can't block. They can't win. So let's see what he can do with a little bit of blockers this year.
Okay.
The Colts' offensive line cannot be any worse than the Giants. They've been the Giants' problem. They can't block. They can't win. So let's see what he can do with a little bit of blockers this year.
Okay.
The Colts' offensive line cannot be any worse than the Giants.
Now,
So we're just, here we go. Reconnection successful. So it usually takes 5 or 6 seconds.
Yeah.
So give it a second.
We are still live on YouTube.
Okay. Try the Twitch now. Hello, do you hear us? Roll call.
Hello.
I see us on Twitch.
All right.
So we back, baby.
We're back. Dinosaurs.
So we are back. Here's that live break page link. That's where you can get your spots. What would you guys like to knock out? I got a question for the chat.
Every week, Kamen. Every week, the haters try and keep us down.
We're back. We're good, says Brian. Thank you, Brian. Good on YouTube, says Derek. Thank you, Derek. I got a question for the chat. So we have a couple breaks that are within target zone. So I had a question. If you're watching in the chat, obviously, Rip, best case scenario, you got the money to get in, and you can actually make it happen.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do this by best case scenario at a price point. So I got a couple questions for the chat. So mini is $52.
Listen up, class.
Would you rather have Jaden Daniels and Randall Cunningham minis for $52? 2 autographs, 2 quarterbacks, a beautiful rave. $52 to get both minis. Or would you rather have in the Diamond Double $206, but you get the Bo Jackson custom Speed Flex? That's a Speed Flex. Or, Rip, would you rather have for $133 the Trevor Lawrence custom flex? Because I think Bo is the best helmet, but that's the higher amount to get it. Or for $200, the Josh Allen salute to service speed flex. So put that in the chat. Would you rather have Jaden Daniels and Randall Cunningham minis both for $52. Josh Allen for $200. Josh Allen flex for $200. Custom Bo Jackson flex for $206, or a Trevor Lawrence. Let me put this in here. Custom flex for $133. What would you want, Rip? Given those options, they're all really good.
Here's the thing. I love a good deal. And if I can get a BOGO, a buy one, get one, I want to double up in the minis.
Okay.
Because here's the thing. Not only are there the most double up options for that Jaden Daniels in the minis.
You can get the Lawrence Taylor, too.
Get the Lawrence Taylor. There's also, we pulled another Washington mini out yesterday of that series. So, like, the NFC East, I'm feeling is pretty loaded in there. And that might be the best way to double up for me. Then you get that Jaden Daniels. And you know I love my card market. You know I love prospecting. That's right into his sophomore signature right there. And it's on the rave. Look at that thing. That is that is OSHA certified right there. Mm-hmm. That is workplace appropriate for the safety.
So I'm glad you answered that, Rip, because this is a very tough question. It's a personal preference.
It is.
It's a good answer. Definitely one I would love. It's not my answer.
It's not.
It's not my answer. In fact, that's maybe my last answer personally.
Sure.
Because my number one pick for me has to be Bo Jackson.
Bo Jackson.
This thing is stunning. Because aesthetically, this is the top helmet of the break room right now.
Was I clearing the lane for you? Yeah, maybe a little bit.
A little bit. Set me up,
spike it down.
Spike it down like volleyball. No V-ball today, bye week.
Oh, nice.
So I got to spike it
Rest
somewhere
up.
in the break room.
You let those joints
I can
rejuvenate.
rest up. So here's that Bo Jackson. That's Derek saying Bo or J17 for me if I had the money. Todd saying Bo all day.
Bo. Todd's
in his break, right?
Oh, Todd.
So Todd is speaking with the money, right?
He's in the double. Yeah, Todd is in. He's the only 2 spots in that diamond double.
So Bo's my number 1 because it's the best looking lid. My number 2, as much as I love Jaden Daniels, and I do love Jaden Daniels, a custom Josh Allen Rip Speed Flex is worth about $1,500. You mentioned the BOGO deal, 2 minis for $52. You're going to profit hundreds of dollars. You're going to profit over $1,000 if you win this Josh Allen for $200.
All right, Colin,
So,
when you put it that way.
I'm just saying, money-wise, this is if you're looking to resell,
Sure.
this is your biggest chance to profit. $200, Josh Allen Speed Flex. That's really good. So I'm probably going to go Bo 1, Allen 2. Then I'm going to go 2A, Trevor Lawrence, and 2B, the mini double up. Because I'm a believer in Trevor Lawrence. I know not everyone is. But man, look at the helmet. $133 for this helmet, Rip. This thing is, wow.
Yeah.
Not something we've seen ever on a
It's
Jacksonville
sharp,
helmet.
man. That is a sharp helmet.
That is a sharp, sharp lid. I know Marisa wants it. Maybe Marisa and Todd could help each other out. 2 big dogs, right? Marisa's got 3 spots in that. Wheel of Fortune, Todd's got 2 in the diamonds. Maybe Todd gets 1 or 2 in here. Marisa gets 1 or 2 in here, Rip, and the break happens.
Just like that.
I know Marisa was looking for a Bo Jackson a couple of weeks ago.
Marisa.
He's still there. Mr. Bo knows Bo Jackson. I would say he's the one football player for me that I wish had never gotten injured. Imagine, too, like if he only played football only without injuries, we could be talking about Hall of Fame running back easily. I mean, if you look at Bo Jackson's numbers, like, again, he was on the Raiders with Marcus Allen, so he could have got more carries. You see, stats comes up baseball. Bo Jackson, football stats. Look at this. Look at his career average, Rip. What is this? What is this going on? Look at the yards per carry. 5.4 yards a carry.
That's unstoppable.
Bo Jackson.
It's a gang tackle every
5.4.
time.
Look at the 91-yard run. 92.88.
Yeah.
You put this guy in the open field, good luck.
He'll run right through the stadium tunnels.
There's a fun story about him and the Raiders, too, by the way, because Bo wanted to play baseball. That's what he wanted to do. A lot of teams did not want him if he was going to be a baseball player. Al Davis, the iconic Raider owner, said, hey, Bo, you come to the Raiders, we're okay with you playing baseball. And that's why he wanted to play with the Raiders, Bo Jackson. Have you heard that story? It's kind of interesting.
Yeah, that's
makes sense.
a heck of an accommodation, Mr. Davis.
Well, you have a guy like that,
Yeah.
you accommodate, right? You accommodate.
No one else did, apparently.
950 rushing yards in only 11 games, only 173 attempts.
Dang. That's
5.5 yards a carry.
crazy.
Dude, look at his rookie year. 6.8 yards a carry as a rookie. That's ridiculous.
I would be hurt that week.
Right?
I simply would have a bad hamstring
Uh-huh.
if I were playing Bo Jackson against him.
Uh-huh. Mr. Bo Jackson.
I would have a bad cold.
And he had a lot of injuries too. Look at 7 games, 10 games, 11, 10. 17 game average for a season would be different. He would average over 17 games, Rip, 1,245 rushing yards over 17 games.
Not bad.
So that'd be, let's look up the NFL right now. NFL stats here. Got the good old Espen pulled up. 1,200 rushing yards. That would be currently like 8th in the league in rushing yards. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad at all for, that's his average, by the way. Not his best year. His average for Bo Jackson. Did Marisa hear me?
Marisa heard the call.
She heard the call. 4 to go. Thank you, guys. Marisa and Todd. We got 2 big dogs in that break. Diamond double, 4 spots left. What's the magic number, Rip?
3.
3. And we're at what?
4.
4.
Oh, I thought that was a trick question.
So what does that mean?
1 away.
We're really 1 spot away. Craig Crenshaw in the chat, by
What
the
up,
way.
dog?
I'm surprised Craig's not in here. Look at that Falcon.
That Bijan.
Bijan Robinson. That's the best current Falcon for Craig. That red authentic, that speed flex. That could be awesome. Derek would trade 2 authentic lids for the right speed flex, and Craig's saying good luck with that, Derek. And honestly, we know typically 2 authentic helmets are not going to cut it for a speed flex. Let's be honest, unless we're talking about, big names, but speed flexes, those are different, Derek. Best way to get a speed flex is win one, because I have almost never see authentics get traded for speed flexes. Usually, when it comes to a trade, it's always speed flex for speed flex. You probably got to bring 3 or 4 authentics for a speed flex.
Jeez.
That's what people want
That's
in
the
the
exchange
memorabilia
rate.
game. That's the exchange rate.
Okay.
2 authentics for a speed flex. As Craig said, good luck. I'm just being honest. Just want to help Derek out as far as expectations go. You want to trade for a speed flex, you best bring probably minimum 3 authentics, and they better be good. They better be real good. Marisa's in the diamond double with 2 spots. Todd with you, and she's got 3 spots in the Wheel of Fortune single. I think Todd might take me up on my offer. See how we help each other here in the break room, Rip? We are truly a
Frankly,
break room family here,
very
man.
sweet.
We're out here helping our fellow customers, our fellow breakers. We're out here making a difference on that break page.
lean on me.
So that's why I say it's a community here. Obviously, we have the best memorabilia out there, Rip. But in my opinion, what makes Ultimate Autographs the best place for memorabilia is the community. The friendships developed, you guys chatting, interacting, the trades. I mean, think about how many lifelong friends we have through YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. You may never meet each other, but you guys are friends. Let's be honest.
Wow.
We live in 2025, Rip, where
true.
the internet could connect us. For example, I have family in Bulgaria, right? My grandparents. I go and visit there every other year, every 3rd year, but I can't go there every year. So how do I stay in touch with them like on a weekly, monthly basis? Video chat.
Incredible.
So it's really like you can actually be friends these days without seeing each other eye to eye. Now don't get manti-teo'd. Be careful. But you can definitely make some friendships on this show.
Look, man,
I'm
you
just
date
saying.
one catfish. That's what happened, right? He dated an actual catfish?
He did.
That's what I thought.
Yes, it was quite a story. Quite a story for Manti Te'o. But the friendships here is what makes this break room truly special. And speaking of which, Marisa jumped in. Todd's going to help us sister out. So putting us 3 to go on that Wheel of Fortune. So we are family. All my brothers, sisters, and me.
Man, do we get any of those We Are Family Pittsburgh Pirates up in the room at all, ever?
Maybe. The wheel, we have 4 headliners and 5 boxes, Marisa. By the way, I know Craig emailed me about the UA Fantasy League. We have 11 people in the UA Fantasy League, Rip. I will probably get to it maybe today. If not today, 100% sure by tomorrow. You'll be getting the email, and we'll work on setting up a fantasy league for the folks that got in the league. So wheel left, Marisa. We have 5 boxes left, and there's only 1 surprise left. Only 1 mystery box because we have 4 photo headliners that are authentic or better, Rip. That includes the Trevor Lawrence Custom Speed Flex. I can look at this helmet all day. Very, very clean lid for the former first overall pick. We have a guy that is arguably the best player in the NFL on defense, Myles Garrett, on that Salute to Service Speed Flex. We got the Ed Reed Raven alternate authentic with that gold ink, one of the best safeties of all time. And then we have the Terry McLaurin and Brian Robinson Jr. dual signed Washington football team lunar authentic. And I'm kind of thinking, Rip, I want to be, if they're nice to us, we're nice to them. If we pull the speed flexes, maybe even just the Lawrence, depending on how my mood is, we might drop a new series, Rip.
Butter him up.
You got to earn that Trevor Lawrence first, though. There's 5 boxes left. That's a custom flex.
Butter him up.
But we get that Trevor Lawrence out. I'll say this. If we get the Lawrence and the Myles Garrett flexes out, even if there's 3 boxes left, 4 boxes left, if both of those are gone, we'll drop a new series immediately. And we'll put this one back in inventory or even leave it up potentially if you guys still want to chase the names.
Who knows?
And you get a gift card, by the way.
Jeez,
You get the helmet and the gift card, Rick.
When does it end?
So, for example, that Trevor Lawrence custom flex worth well over $1,000. We could be talking, $1,500 to the right buyer, give or take, for sure $1,000 or more, right? You can get in that break $133, win a flex worth over $1,000, then a gift card back in $100. You can potentially pay $33 for that helmet. The best case scenario.
That's wow.
That's pretty good. Pretty good.
It's not bad.
Craig is already talking smack, which is great. Definitely good to talk smack. And that's what fantasy football is all about. Definitely all about smack talking. So 3 spots to go in Wheel of Fortune single, 4 spots to go in the Diamond Double. It is 1:10. We'll go to about 2 o'clock here. This show, at least, if it's busy, could be later. Next 50 minutes, Rip. We'll get these done. So it's a matter of, do you want to wait 20, 30, 40, 50 minutes? Or do you want to wait 5 minutes and get this done right now?
Let's do it now.
Well, let's do it now.
It's my breaks and I want it now.
I recognize Amon-Ra St. Brown all the time, Derek, personally.
You acknowledge him.
Putting up Jerry Rice stats so far in his career. Obviously, a little bit different era. The stats are a little different. Obviously, receivers are putting up bigger numbers than ever right now. But Amon-Ra St. Brown, he's probably the 5th best receiver in the league. If not 3rd or 4th. I mean, I think we have Chase and Jefferson, 1, 2, Lamb, Hill, and Amon-Ra, probably your top 5 receivers in the NFL right there. And I know A.J. Brown has a thing or two to say about that as well.
Yeah, he'd like a word.
Moral of the story, a lot of good receivers in the league at the current moment. 2 to go now in the Wheel of Fortune. Who just got in?
Alec Kleiner.
What's up, Alec? And Craig brings up a good point, though. And that's what made Jerry Rice so great. He did it for 20 years. I mean, even Randy Moss did it for like 10 years at an elite level, 12 years. Rice did it for 20. I think Amon-Ra is going to be great. Will he be getting 1,000 yards at 40? I'm not sure about that. Speaking of Jerry Rice, by the way, he'll be in an upcoming series, Rip.
Oh, yeah?
We'll get these series knocked out the door. I believe it's the next diamond that's going to have Jerry Rice in it.
Ooh la la.
So it's called the Hall of Fame diamond, which makes sense why Jerry Rice would be in there.
I would say so.
So if you want Jerry, he'll be back in the room very, very soon. Rice, baby. We did have a Rice earlier today. Rashi Rice on the table. This beautiful Super Bowl lid. One of the top hits in the 9 a.m. show. So a couple orders coming in here. Marisa jumping in again. She got in the vault double.
Yep.
That is the chase today, by the way, guys. Chase. So that's 4 to go as well. So I'm going to drop all those links in the chat. Diamond double, 4 to go. This, I think, should happen this program. Diamond double, 4 spots to go. Here's that link. I will also drop in. What the heck?
You needed a space in there.
Okay, 1 second.
Here, actually, I can probably.
Here's the diamond double. Here's the proper link, guys. Diamond double, 4 spots left. That was like a lot of links there. All right, we'll drop the Wheel of Fortune single. This is probably next one up here. Wheel of Fortune single. 2 spots to go. By the way, Lion fans, we have a Lion coming up soon in the room as well, Rip.
Oh, yeah.
So stay tuned for that. And then here's that vault double, 4 spots to go. Let me actually check my email, see if Teresa got back to me. Because I was asking her about moving from that vault quad to a double. Because that could get us even closer, Rip.
The last one to do so.
Right? Let me see if Teresa got back to me. Teresa.
Marisa, Teresa, beans,
I did
greens,
not hear
tomatoes,
from Teresa.
Tomatoes.
So those are all coming up, all within 4 spots or less left. If you want to be in the vault break in particular, Rip, I would get in the next about 40 minutes or so, because that is the chase wheel spin. That will not be the chase wheel spin at 3 unless it lands on it. Now, you know, sometimes we spin the wheel, sometimes we select a specific series to be the chase. It's possible if I spin the wheel, it lands on the chase, but I will not personally select the vault to be the wheel spin next show.
Okay.
So I will give you that little heads up. So if you want a wheel spin for the vault, if you're thinking about getting in the vault, you might as well get the odds at winning a wheel spin on top of the helmet. Get it done by this show. There's Marisa jumping in again.
There we go.
Closed it up. Thank you, Marisa.
She said, break it.
Break it, baby. Wheel of Fortune, single number 2. Go ahead and drop me a box number. I think it's Marisa V. Todd, I believe.
And Alec.
And Alex sprinkled in there.
Alex saying, hey, I'm here too.
And that's a big showdown. Massive, massive showdown on the Wheel of Fortune.
Only the second single. How about that?
It's been all about the doubles and the quads in that break.
Look, man, that's smart. It's the way to go.
I mean, they listen to me. I say play the doubles, 11 doubles, 10 doubles in the series. I think 1 quad and 2 singles. The doubles tend to be the most popular break in the room, which makes sense. When 2 helmets with 1 spot, makes sense why the doubles reign supreme here. So you are in the single, Marisa, just to clarify. So you can have 13 or 30. Let me know which one you would like.
13 going on 30.
Ooh, okay, that's
Jennifer
a good movie.
Garner.
That's a good movie. So I'm going to go ahead and randomize. I'll give Marisa, she wants lucky 13. Thank you, Marisa. Dan the Man Marino. I just saw a little thing. I think one of the
ads?
Sports. No, not one. I want to see the ads.
Because you're on one of the Instagram ads yelling, Dan the Man Marino.
Of course I am. Of course I am. No, it was the best player by jersey number. So it was like 12. Brady was the best. 13. Marino was the best football player I saw on a social media post. You're okay, Marisa. No problem at all. She had the diamond double on her mind, which, by the way, is coming up soon. Only 4 to go in that diamond double. Maybe Bo Jackson coming up. So 13, Rip, for the Wheel of Fortune. Lucky number 13. All right, guys. We got ourselves 8 clicks here.
Ooh, comment. It feels like a wheel.
Uh-oh.
Feels like a wheel.
We got 7 and 8 clicks. All right, Todd's got the NFC North, the Viking fan. NFC South is Alec Kleiner, Marisa Dombey. NFC East, NFC West, AFC North. Todd. The Trevor Lawrence flex spot. Todd Meyer is on fire, looking for a little bit of T-Law. Marisa AFC East and Marisa AFC West. All right, 13 coming up. 13 out of 30 in the Wheel of Fortune here. Well, we got the cloth bag rip, which is usually a pretty darn good start.
I say so.
How about some closer magic, Marisa?
Oh!
Myles Garrett on the Brown Speed Flex.
Hey, yo!
Depoy a couple years ago, Myles Garrett. One of the few people in the world right now that can actually break Bruce Smith's all-time sack record, Myles Garrett.
It could happen.
He is literally on pace. We'll see what he does at 35, etc. But man, 6-time Pro Bowler, 4-time All-Pro, 8 years into the NFL rip, he's already got 102.5 sacks.
Come on, man.
That is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
That is productivity.
For the great Myles Garrett going home to Miss Marisa Dombey. And like I said, I will cut a deal with the customers, Rip. I was kind of thinking, like, maybe if Lawrence goes, if now that Garrett's gone already, for sure, we pull the Trevor Lawrence and Wheel of Fortune, we'll drop a new series immediately. Now, 4 boxes left, 3 headliners left. Trevor Lawrence Flex, Terry McLaurin, Brian Robinson Jr. Authentic, and the Ed Reed Authentic. So nice hit, Marisa, says Todd. Nice indeed. Obviously, I would add a visor on him, Marisa. You'd be willing to bet if you contact the customer service, they may be able to do something for you.
Can you please put a visor on my Speed Flex?
Please. I know for a fact currently here, Rip, whenever a lot of helmets come through, visors will be coming in here soon. So we can't put a visor on every helmet, but it's a beautiful lid, Myles Garrett, on the STS. So 4 boxes left. You guys have my personal word. If we pull the Trevor Lawrence, we'll drop a brand new series for these guys, Rip. 4 boxes left. I would recommend, by the way, it's going to be likely a double and 2 singles, or it could be 2 doubles and 2 singles, or actually 1 double and 2 singles, or it could be just 1 single, depending on what happens, right? But the Trevor Lawrence lid is still out there, and I'm not even going to lie to you, Rip. I'm going to do this between
Thank you for not
shows.
lying to me.
I'm not going to lie to you.
Thank you.
If this thing is still left by 2 o'clock, I'm going to email Chuck Quint.
Sure.
We should. He's a Jaguar fan.
Sure.
Got to do the man a solid.
That's just called doing your job.
Doing my job, being a nice guy to the Jaguar fan. I'll be like, Chuck, look, man, we got 4 boxes left. Trevor Lawrence is left. He'll be an ASAP.
Look, if you are confident enough in yourself to outwardly and openly be a Jaguars fan.
Come on now, Rip.
I'm just saying. I know a lot of Jaguars fans. They've been brown bagging it for a while. On the head, not for lunch.
He's by the way a Jaguar fan in Alaska,
right?
Which is very interesting.
Even more rare.
I don't know his life history. Did he grow up in Florida or what? Which even if that's the case, that's even more interesting.
Even
to go
more.
From Florida to Alaska.
Or is it even more interesting just to choose that's my squad,
right? So there's a lot of intrigue about that fanhood there.
Tell us your story, Chuck Quint.
Marisa says enough's enough.
Enough's enough.
Let's get those Diamond Double done. Thank you, Marisa. Diamond Double coming up. Diamond Double, go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. Let's see a little bit of Bo in the break room. Thank you, Marisa. Appreciate ya. Knocking out the double and the diamonds. Marisa and Todd out here are working the show.
Yes.
They are carrying the class here.
Hustling,
I
grinding.
know Alec got in as well. I know Kevin, Jeff got in, but it's been Marisa and Todd here doing that heavy lifting. Thank you so much, guys. If you want to join them, you can, because they'll buy the spots. If you guys get 1 or 2 spots, I think Marisa and Todd will clean up the rest easy
It's
here in
true.
the break room.
We obviously, all of our items are certified by the highest certifications there are in the industry. But you don't need to be certified to play these breaks. You don't need any sort of pre-qualification or anything like that. You got fingers in a credit card, baby.
That's all it takes.
You're in.
13 and 27, says Marisa. Thank you, Marisa. 13 coming off the board in the diamonds. And then 27 as well. All right, Miss Marisa. Appreciate you on those box calls. I'm guessing you want the bow, Marisa. That's my gut feeling is in terms of what she wants. Although, obviously, I think a Robinson she probably wouldn't be too upset with either. Or that Jamar Chase flex. There's some good ones, man. There's some really, really good lids in this series. So 13 and 27 coming up. Todd with 2, Marisa with 6. Mano y mano here. 2 of our GOAT collectors and GOAT customers, Rip. This break is not for the weak. That is for sure. Alrighty, guys. We'll go 8 clicks for our spots. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Also, again, that vault break. I'll do this, Rip. We'll close the vault wheel spin at 155 unless we're breaking. If it's, if it's like 2 o'clock, 2:05, we're still ripping boxes, I'll extend that deadline. If nothing is full and the vault is not full, 155, which gives you about 30 minutes here to get in that vault break and get in that wheel spin. What the heck? Let's go for Bo and Chase. You want some both?
Oh, what the hey?
Well, you got the 6 spots, and you have the right divisions, Marisa. You got the AFC North and the AFC West.
It's all
and
coming
you have
together.
the NFC South for Bijan Robinson, and you have the Steve Smith spot, and you have the JSN spot. So if it's a headliner, Marisa's going to win. Todd has the NFC North, and he's got the AFC East. Marisa has the rest. I'll say this, though, for Todd. He's like, you know what? Forget the headliners. Forget the speed flexes. I'm a skull guy. Just give me a Viking here.
Yeah.
That's all he wants. And the Minnesota Vikings for the Todd father. So good luck, guys. Wouldn't that be kind of fitting? Obviously Marisa gets the 6 spots. She gets a speed flex. Todd gets the 2 spots, gets a filler Viking authentic.
Everybody happy.
I'm not cheering for something, but I'm just saying that might be pretty cool and a just way to get this break done. First of 2 boxes coming up. Well,
Box me, baby.
It's case in point. Sometimes 1 or 2 spots is all it takes. We got a New England Patriot salute to service authentic, former Pro Bowler, former Super Bowl champion, TV star these days, the awesome linebacker, Teddy Bruschi.
Ooh.
A little brewski here in the break room. We're not talking about beer. We don't drink on the show, Rip, but we do pull Teddy Brewskis. That we do.
There you go.
STS with that red ink, Beckett QR code on the back. Nice job, Todd, on Teddy Brewski. And I said a 5 and 11 chance at a headliner, Rip.
Well,
Now it's 5 and 10.
halfsies.
Nice, says Todd. Honestly, dude, Todd, what'd you have for breakfast yesterday
Yeah.
and today? Because I got to know, because you are...
What are you fueled by?
What's the key to victory, Todd? Because whenever these guys go on a heater like Todd does, I got to know what the key to victory is. And I say, how do you get fueled in the morning, eat breakfast? Mm-hmm. I want to copy whatever Todd's doing. Whatever Todd is doing is working, man.
Give us your secrets, Todd.
Let us know, Todd. He's like, I'm not going to tell you what I ate for breakfast. That's my... You can't steal my success.
Give me your breakfast, Todd.
You're on fire, says Marisa. Yes, he is. Yes, he definitely is here in the break room. Very much on fire.
He's on fire.
We had a guy, actually, you'll like this, Rip. Again, old-time customer, comes in once in a while. You might not know him yet. Hasn't come in much recently. But Chris Abermatz, have you heard that name?
No.
He's a Dolphin fan.
Well, I've definitely never heard this
So
man.
I figured you would know.
I don't believe he exists. I think you're just making up a person.
A key to victory. Whatever days he had fried chicken, KFC, Popeyes, etc., he would win in the break room.
Sounds like a Dolphins fan.
So if he had fried chicken, he would win. I think he actually lives in Canada, though.
Isn't
but
that
he's a
like
Dolphin fan.
wasn't there like a pitcher who had to eat fried chicken before every start or something like that? There's someone out there.
You know what? I'm going to go eat some fried chicken today.
Superstition's a funny thing.
Superstition is funny. All right, one more box.
One more box.
One more box in the diamonds. Shining bright here, guys. Box 27. 27 of 30. Nice hit, says Alec. Absolutely.
Showing the love.
A very, very nice hit indeed. On the Brewski. Brewski, Brewski, Brewski. What do we got coming up next, Rip? What do we got next? Oh, my. My God.
Whoa.
Well, it's safe to say there will not be a debate today.
Okay.
This show, at least, what the best hit is. Because here it comes.
Has it happened?
It's happening.
Oh,
Bo Jackson.
Oh.
The Raider Custom Speed Flex with Bo's face on it.
Atta baby.
One of the best athletes ever, dual sport athlete, Pro Bowler in the NFL, All-Star in the MLB. It's the Raider taking the mask off. Look at that, Rip.
Mask
Phantom of the Raider mask. Marisa Dombey, the Queen strikes again with the Bo Jackson. She says, rock on, Marisa. And you know what? I kind of Beetlejuiced it. It wasn't a Viking, but my thought was maybe Todd gets one of the filler authentics with the 2 spots. Marisa gets the 6 spots and the speed flex. Yeah, just how we drew it up, Rick.
Yeah.
Just how we drew it up here. It's one of those Beetlejuice moments. We put that in the ethosphere, then it happens. Still got that Jamar Chase, by the way, in this series.
Indeed.
Just saying.
Oh, my God.
And
yeah.
Bijan Robinson with only 9 boxes
We are
left.
far from done with the diamonds.
So we have arguably the top 2 picks in fantasy football still in this series. Great hit, Marisa, says Todd. Absolutely, Marisa. My goodness. Just a couple weeks ago, Rip, Marisa was telling us how she wanted a Bo Jackson, and as good as it gets for a Bo Jackson helmet.
That's the secret, baby. You put it out there, and the universe shall provide.
Thanks, guys, says Marisa. You are very, very welcome, ma'am, on that Bo Jackson flex. So you see, put that out there. I want the Trevor Lawrence. I'm going to win the Trevor Lawrence. Put it out there in the Wheel of Fortune. It might happen. I want the Jamar Chase. Put it out there. It might happen, Rip. How about the Josh Allen, by the way? Next order of business. By the way, Marisa got 4 spots to close out that double. Maybe close up this vault double with the 4 spots left. The Josh Allen STS flex still out there, Rip. We're kind of talking about 3 helmets when the show started. Speaking of Beetlejuice, right? We're talking about the Bo Jackson flex. We're talking about the Josh Allen flex. And we're talking about the Jamar Chase flex. Well, as Kobe Bryant famously said, job's not done. 1 down, 2 to go, Rip. We still got the Allen. We still got the Chase. And we do have still available the other that we're talking about. The mini helmet, Jaden Daniels. So probably the 4 names I was talking about all show long. Only 1 is gone. 3 remain, Rip. So have a great day, guys. Need to do some work, says Todd. All right, Todd. If you need a bathroom break, maybe I gotta chill for a second.
What do you think he means by do some
break?
work? He's got to do some work.
He's talking about work, but he wants to get a break from work. Come on right back for the 3 p.m. show.
I was just going to say, hey, man, here's the thing. No, you don't. You don't need to do any work. You need to look like you're doing work.
Right?
That's all you need to do.
All you need is a phone and a card.
One of my favorite, what'd you call it? Quotes from a movie from Gangs of New York. The appearance of the law must be upheld, especially while it's being broken. Just make it look like you're working. Get those fake tabs going.
Hey guys, I gotta use the bathroom. I gotta get a water break. I need a smoke break. You don't even smoke. I need a break. Give me a second. I'll be right back.
Look. I know
I'll be
I don't
right
even
back.
smoke, but I am on fire.
Right? He is on fire. So don't leave while you're hot.
But also, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, no, you're good. You gotta work, Todd. You gotta work. We're just being tongue-in-cheek, coy, having fun with you.
I'm just being a high-pressure salesman is all. That's all.
You got to work. You got to work. What's great about this break room, though, Rip, I always say this, we're on every single day. Every single day, rain, shine, we're here. It's 9 a.m., 12 p.m., 3 p.m., 6 p.m. Central Time, plus midnights on Fridays. I mean, obviously, I work a lot of night shows, so my schedule is a little different. But the average person typically works, a 9 to 5 job. They get up usually, about 7:30 in the morning, maybe
brother.
8.
Been there.
So you get up around 8 o'clock. You have, about an hour. You start your day. Break start at 9.
Yeah.
We take you all the way through your lunch break. Take a lunch break at noon. We're on for the noon show. So you get back from work at 5:36. 6 p.m. show was on. Roughly speaking, now, some days it goes later, some it goes less. We have typically 30-minute breaks between shows, sometimes an hour. But typically from the hours of 9 a.m. to about 11 p.m., that 10-hour window, especially during busy season, usually push it close to 11. That's actually a 13-hour window.
Yeah.
Usually you go to bed around 10:30, 11. 10, 11, I go to bed at 2, but
Sleepy
I'm
eepy.
weird. Usually about 10 or 11 you go to bed. That's about when we're hopping off normally.
Yeah.
So technically we're with you the whole day. So if you got work stuff to do, Todd, obviously come back at 3.
Yeah.
Come back at 6. Come back tomorrow at 9. We'll be here.
You want ChatGPT to be your friend? No. Your friends are here in the UA break room.
Uh-huh.
That's where your friends are. You got a less than stellar work life? Watch us instead. You go home, you got a less than stellar home life? Watch us instead.
I like that, Rip.
Come on.
That's a good promotion.
Escapism, baby.
Are you feeling down? Come to the break room. That's
Where
true.
everybody knows your name. Boom, 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 boom. Play your favorite box breaking game. Doom, doom, doom. You gotta be.
You know what we
where-
gotta do, Rip? I want to see you with this. This could be maybe one of the next work parties.
Ultimate Autographs, the album.
Karaoke.
Don't
Karaoke.
do not tease me with a good time.
Yes.
I'm
just saying.
I recently was going through everyone that works here and thinking like, who would actually do karaoke? Who would just watch? And who would
I
do
can
it
tell you.
in a bar scenario setting or in a private room setting?
So I will do it in every setting.
I know you would.
Me, you, and Robbie will do it in every setting.
Nonstop. We're Mike Hogs.
That Dom is gonna watch.
Yeah.
Not Steven's gonna watch.
Uh-huh.
And I gotta think about some of the rest.
Ricky and Colin will do some stuff.
I think Colin's gonna watch.
Colin will do it with other people.
Yeah,
They'll
that's
do
fair.
a group song.
What's left in the vault, Cody? Well, I mean, there's only one name you got to know. The MVP quarterback, Josh Allen.
That guy.
Salute to Service Speed Flex. It's a custom Rip Flex JA17. This is super clean. Josh Allen retail value on a Speed Flex for a standard flex about $1,200, Rip. A custom flex, looking at probably closer to $1,500, give or take. That's now. I say give or take. In 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years, it's going to be give. Because this guy's autograph value is going to go up. Now, this lid right now, call it $1,200. Call it $1,500. Give it 5 years, this will be $2,000. Give it 10 years. This might be worth over $3,000 with how good Josh Allen is becoming. So, Cody, 8 boxes left. The Josh Allen Speedflex is left. We have 2 vault keys, bonus gift cards, plus the rep helmets. We also have the Bo Nix as well, by the way. Speaking of a guy that is a really darn good quarterback. Bo Nix kind of like in some ways, I'm a college football watcher, Rip. I watched Bo Nix in college, and he was good in college. But I kind of watched him in the NFL, and I was like, dude, I forgot how fast Bo Nix is, how athletic Bo Nix is. He can make any throw in the game. The guy's an awesome, awesome quarterback. LOL, the true Rip and Kamen Therapy Show. That's right, Blake. We're here for it.
Here for
it's
you.
It's kind of funny you mentioned that because my fiance is actually a mental health therapist. And just for fun, Rip, I took one of our quizzes for one of her licenses. And I'm just saying, I scored really good.
Okay.
I don't know if I can handle any of this, sensitive stuff like, suicide, etc. But if you're just down a little bit and want to have a good time, we can therapize for you here in the
Next
break room.
Wednesday, instead of that wheel right there, it's going to be a couch right here, and I'm just going to be laying on that couch, and you're gonna fix all my problems. Colin.
I like it, Rip. I like it. By the way, Blake.
That's how therapy works, right? All your problems are fixed.
That's the best case scenario. I don't know if that's how anything necessarily works in life. I have news for Blake, though. Blake is a big-time Bengal fan.
Oh, dude.
There's only 9 boxes left. He's got a Jamar Chase standard.
Yeah.
But does he have a Jamar Chase custom flex?
You got that one, man.
The Chasing Greatness, brother. And that is right up your alley, Blake Wilkins. I love that inscription. Literally Chasing Greatness, which is what this guy's doing, Jamar Chase. Right off the bat, offensive rookie of the year, his first year in 2021, and only gotten better since. I believe there's been, I think it's 5 guys in the modern football era. Let's see. NFL Triple Crown receiver winners.
Well, 2 of them are still available in the Diamonds. So we got 2 of 5 at least.
So list of people to win since 1970. Jerry Rice in 1990. Sterling Sharp in 1992.
Get him all.
Steve Smith Sr., by the way, also in the Diamonds. 2005. Cooper Kupp in 2021. And this was, late last year. Jamar Chase did become the 5th guy.
Yes.
So 1970, Rip. It's 2025. Carry the 1. That's 55 years. 5 guys have done it.
Yeah.
It's a 1 in 11 chance each year this could happen.
Yeah.
Which the odds to win the helmet are 1 in 8 for every spot you buy. So
Not saying, just saying.
there's better odds to win a helmet than for this to happen. 5 guys since 1970,
And 2 of them are in the remaining 9 boxes.
right? That's the Jamar Chase and the Steve Smith, who, by the way, is one of the
Double up.
most underrated
that's
players of all time.
And you could double up with him and Bajan.
Right? NFC South double up there, guys.
Yeah. I will say also about that inscription on the Chase, like, bonus points for it being not just a play on words, which is great. He's got a great last name for it.
Chasing greatness.
But it's a dang mission statement, which is a vivid reality that is possible for Jamar Chase there.
I'll give you another one.
Yeah, hit me.
I might be grasping for straws, but
Okay.
I don't think I am.
All right.
I don't know if this ever even came through his mind when he signed this. helmet.
Okay.
So we have the Chase play on words, right? Jamar
Yes.
Chase.
Chasing
Chasing
greatness.
greatness. Actually, literally says chasing. Not
Chase,
chasing.
apostrophe
Chase
N.
Chase apostrophe N. So correct me if I'm wrong, and
Okay.
please do, because I might be wrong. The guy, Tony the Tiger, they're great.
Great.
Isn't he a Bengal Tiger?
I do believe he is.
Great. They're
Oh.
great. It's a Bengal helmet, Jason. Great.
Chasing great. Oh, he's got to start adding the R's now.
Right? So there's a lot
Oh
of.
my God. Where's that sponsorship? Come on. Yo, Kellogg's, get on it. Y'all dropping the ball, which is something Jamar Chase doesn't do.
No, he doesn't drop the ball. Only time Jamar Chase drops the ball in the end zone after a touchdown.
Exactly, when he's done with it.
So all sorts of play on words for that Jamar Chase helmet.
Man, that's good stuff.
There's so much stuff that we can connect the dots here.
That just got me pretty, my adrenaline is flowing. What the heck?
See? You
I
see?
didn't think I had adrenaline.
I connect the dots very well. So that one's open right now, but it's going to happen for sure. 7 to go in that single. This is Blake time.
Sure.
Blake time for that Jamar Chase.
Oh, is it the Blake show?
The Blake show, baby. Get in there, Mr. Blake. Blake Wilkins. Otherwise, Rip, it is 1:41. We'll go till 2 o'clock at least. That is 19 more minutes minimum. If we're close on breaks, we'll keep on going afterwards. If we're not close, we'll hop off at 2 and reset for the 3 p.m. hour. Speaking of reset, it's been a hot minute. I'll reset the break page.
Hey.
This will be probably the last top to bottom rundown. Should take about 5 to 6, 7, 8 minutes, which will leave them about 10 minutes left to see what else they can knock out. So Wheel of Fortune. We forgot something. Did we spin for Marisa?
We
never
did not. We didn't spin. We did not spin for Marisa.
Well, Marisa, let us know what number you want to start on. I'm going to do my rundown now because I promised it, Rip.
Of course.
If Marisa gives us a number, we will do that. Otherwise, we'll start on 1. She's got until the rest of the rundown to do that. You forgot to give her a gift card. Boy, that could have been bad. That could have been real bad. But we're good. We got you, Marisa. You have a bonus gift card up to $100 coming up after we do this rundown. So rundown, Marisa's wheel spin, hit of the show discussion. By then, we should be pretty darn close to 2 o'clock. If something is moving, we'll keep going. Otherwise, we'll regroup for the 3 p.m. show.
That's called a format.
So 4 boxes left. Only one mystery. Only one mystery. One non-headliner. We have the incredible Trevor Lawrence custom Speed Flex, the beautiful gold and black. You know, I remember watching a couple years back. It was Bama and Clemson. National championship game, Rip. I was thinking Bama's going to smoke Clemson.
As many people were.
Out comes Trevor Lawrence. Forget about it. The man delivered. Awesome, talented quarterback. Brian Thomas Jr., Travis Hunter. The future is bright
He's
for
got
Trevor
the
Lawrence.
tools. He's got the talent.
Beautiful flex on T-Law. Now, he's looking for a bright future. I'm looking at arguably the best safety of all time, Ed Reed.
That's
most career interception return yards, Ed Reed. He's got the most picks in the postseason. Love that. Beautiful golden ink on that Raven alternate for Mr. Ed Reed. Marisa will start on 22. All right, Marisa. We'll do that right after this rundown. We have the Terry McLaurin and Brian Robinson Jr. dual signed Lunar Authentic for the Washington football team. We don't get those often, by the way. It's usually Commander lids, football team lids. Those 2 big playmakers on that terrific offense for Washington. So we got ourselves 4 boxes left, 3 headliners left. Like I said, Rip, if we get the Trevor Lawrence out, we'll drop a brand new series without even those last 3 boxes. So we have the jerseys, which are loaded with headliners. Nico Collins on that Texan jersey, that clean weed jersey, that orange for Ricky Williams.
Saturday night?
Very clean. Earl Campbell, Hall of Fame running back. Sean Alexander, the second most rush touchdowns in a season. Love those retro Seahawk jerseys. Troy Polamalu on that Steeler jersey. We got ourselves the Warren Sapp, one of the best D tackles ever. George Kittle, NFL terrific tight end. The GOAT defensive player, Lawrence Taylor, and Marshall Faulk on that jersey as well. Mini helmets, we got 4 to go in that mini break. Tons of double ups in the NFC East. Randall Cunningham, Jaden Daniels, Lawrence Taylor. By the way, for a mini helmet series, a rave Jaden Daniels.
I mean,
that is what I call tier 1 headliner, Rick.
Yeah.
Tier 1 headliner for Jaden Daniels. Brock Bowers, one of the best tight ends in football. Such a bright future for him. Marshall Faulk again on that Ram Mini. Hall of Fame corner, Rondé Barber. Terrific Steeler wideout, Hines Ward. And Revis Island on that Jets Mini. Playmakers. 5 boxes left in the Playmakers. We got ourselves 3 headliners. That includes the Rob Gronkowski STS. Beautiful, authentic. Terrell Davis, Hall of Fame running back. And then Bijan Robinson Speed Flex. One of the best backs in the NFL. 3rd in the league in rushing yards last season. Now, yes, boat went, but we still got 9 boxes left, 4 headliners left, 2 flexes. The Triple Crown winner, Jamar Chase, on that Bengal Speed Flex with the Chasing Greatness inscription. And we got the Robinson Falcon Red Speed Flex, one of the best players in the NFL. We have Steve Smith, also Triple Crown winner. And we have JSN Jackson Smith and the Jigba, secondary headliner in those diamonds. Practice squad, 5 boxes left, 3 headliners left. We have a Trey McBride authentic. Speaking of awesome tight ends, one of the best safeties ever. That Fly Eagles Fly inscription on that Kelly Green Brian Dawkins authentic. We have the Fred Taylor secondary headliner too in that practice squad. Vault, which by the way, you guys have until 1:55, 9 minutes. This vault gets closed up in 9 minutes. We'll do a chase wheel spin for you guys. Still got that Josh Allen STS Flex, one of the most expensive autographs in football. for the NFL MVP from last year, JA17. 2 vault keys with bonus gift cards still left. Not to mention that Bo Nix, beautiful Bronco authentic for one of the best young QBs in the National Football League. So that's your rundown, guys. We just knocked out what spots, Rip?
Another spot in the vault double.
So this is 3 to go. 3 to go in the vault double.
Cody Duck hopping
It
in
is
there.
147, Rip. You have until 155 to close it up, and you'll be in the chase wheel spin. If it's closed at 155, we get a wheel spin. If it's not closed at 155, no wheel spin.
Tough luck.
Now, if we're 1 to go at 2 o'clock, we're not hopping off with 1 spot left.
You're too kind.
But if we're 2 to go or 3 to go, in the next 13 minutes, we'll hop off, and this will be a pre-fill for the 3 p.m. hour.
Them's called boundaries, and I like that.
Right? So 8 minutes to get this closed up and be in the wheel spin, 13 minutes to get it closed up or 1 spot to go. Best chance at a break right now, I would say hands down, the vault double, 3 spots left. Otherwise, mini break, 4 to go as possible. Balls in your court, guys. Whatever you want to knock out. Let's do that wheel spin. You want to put it up here? I wouldn't putting it up here, Rip.
Oh,
so we see the whole wheel.
It's heavy.
Get a workout. Oh, I know it's heavy.
All right.
You'll get your workout in, man. So
All right, well,
I'll hold it with you.
here we go. It's also not exactly sturdy.
It's not. So, but I know Alex did it, so I believe in you.
Okay. What is this on 22 still?
22.
Yeah. Jeez whiz.
Perfect. And I'll hold this just in case so it doesn't fall. Go ahead, Rip.
2. Oh, I'll spin it. Sure.
Yeah, you can spin it.
All right. Marisa.
For you.
You. Excuse me.
Ooh, Rip.
I know, I had steak last night. 35.
35 for
Feeling
Marisa.
alive.
$35 gift card for Miss Marisa. Rip will get that in your account, Marisa. So 35 big ones. So we got another order coming in here. Thank you, Cody, for jumping in. So that is 11 minutes to get that closed up or 6 to be in the wheel spin. Hits of the show today, it's pretty easy. I would say number 1, hands down, far and away, the Bo Jackson Custom Raiders Speed Flex. Number 2, Rip, I would say Myles Garrett, the STS Brown Flex.
Not miles away, though. He's, always a close number 2, if that's the case. Indeed. Yeah, I mean, undoubtedly, that's right? What it is. I've been wanting to see that Bo Jackson for days, and I'm glad that I was here to witness it. In fact, after the show, I'm going to be, right up next, wow, look at
Now,
this.
don't drool on it,
I'm not
Rip.
going to drool on it, Colin.
Marisa is not going to drool on it.
I'm not. I can't let any of our viewers have access to my DNA.
No, we don't want that, Rip.
No.
They love you, but not that much either. I'm
True.
sure they don't want that either, Mr. Camalucci.
Y'all don't want to make a Rip clone. That's asking for too much.
Have you seen the show with Paul Rudd? It's a great show.
I know the show. I've never actually watched it.
Tom
but
Brady's in it.
Of course he is.
So he's the opening scene of the series.
Of course he is. One of my biggest weaknesses is I'll watch almost any Paul Rudd anything.
Yes.
Which I'll just say he works a lot. So a lot of it's good, a lot of it not so much, and a lot of it not his fault.
I love
dude
that
works.
show.
I gotta
It's a
check
great
that
show.
out still.
10 minutes, guys. Let's knock out this vault double here. 3 spots to
minutes.
go. I'll drop that link in. This should happen. Josh Allen Speed Flex. I did mention this last night, and I'm going to stick by this, Rip. Again, they help us out. We'll help you guys out. That vault double sells out. We will drop a brand new series afterwards. Wow, Craig. Shots fired at both of our guys. That's okay. He tried.
When are we getting that Ultimate Autographs gym we were promised, huh? When can we work on our gains?
We'll get there.
Okay.
When Craig gets in the diamonds, maybe.
It's going to be a bar with just 2 diamond boxes at the end.
Right? Kamen only needs speed flexes. Rip will drool all over his dolphins. That's what we drool over. Speed flexes for me, dolphins for you.
Indeed.
Imagine if we get a Dan Marino flex on the table. It's gonna be It's gonna be rough.
Game over.
Game over.
Shut down
withdrawal.
the stream.
Shut it down, Bry. Shut it down.
Where's John Taffer when you need him?
So, who wants that vault double? Best case scenario, Rip, we get this done now because I don't want to wait around. Worst case scenario, though, this will, if not this show, it will definitely happen at the 3 p.m. hour. You won't have to wait long. Although, vault will not be the chase at 3. So if you're thinking about it, 3 minutes left. It's called lifting boxes, Rip. That is true.
That's the that's the UA fitness plan right there.
Rip is professional, says Brian. He is. Professionalism.
Speaking of professional, let me go ahead and bring it back to the topic at hand.
Hit me.
Look, I feel like this has been a common refrain past few weeks.
Okay.
But we see it all the time. When it gets down to 4, when it gets down to 3, we're all thinking, hey, if someone else gets in there, gets it to 2, I'll hop in too. Well, all that is telling me, and you're telling yourself as well, you're just not listening to yourself. You've already bought the spot mentally. You're already there. You've already, well, here we go.
Well, Cody's ready. He's a man of his word.
There we
Cody
go.
got in again.
Cody, double up, dog.
He's not ducking. He's out here playing.
There you go.
Cody Duck is not ducking, Rip.
No, he's not
He's
ducking.
out here playing. You can be what we call country strong, says Craig Crenshaw. Rip, we're going to practice between shows, Craig. Rip is going to pick up the wheel up and down 4 times. I love you, Rip. I'll be honest. Robbie and Alex were a little bit smoother picking up that wheel.
All right, well, Robbie was in the Marines, so whatever.
We're working out between shows. And Alex played D3 football, so to be fair.
Okay.
To be fair.
And I live by the moniker never hustle. So,
that's fair.
It would be weird if I didn't have a problem lifting that up.
Let's go. Just got another one, says Cody. Kind of funny you say that because, that wheel, when I first started here, this was the wheel was used for the chase wheel spin. We only had that wheel. We didn't have the virtual wheel.
Uh-huh.
And the wheel took a lot of hits after tons of spinning.
Sure.
And actually physically came all the way apart.
Wear and tear.
We glued it back together. And the guy that last spun the wheel before it broke was probably the lightest guy we've ever had on staff. Picture Dom.
Okay.
But even slightly skinnier.
That
Dom's height, but like Dom is already skinny. But I'm talking like scrawny.
Sounds like this person need like medical attention.
Like Dom's little brother basically broke the wheel. It was on its last leg, as we say, right?
Oh, my goodness.
I'm week 2, Rip. No worries, says Craig Crenshaw. Boy, we're going to start a gym. Craig and Rip, we're going to whip you into shape, boys.
Oh, boy.
We'll whip you into shape. So the Ultimate Autographs gym coming up. So 2 spots to go. It is 155, Rip. You guys will not be in the wheel spin.
So close.
We were so close. We can still get this done, though.
But is there a cigar? No. No, there's no cigar.
5 minutes left. We can still get this done this show. Otherwise, we'll pre-fill for the 3 p.m. show.
I got you there, Marisa.
Ooh, she wants to see what the lucky order number is. The 0446 looks like. Rip will probably copy and paste it.
447.
I see the 446 actually on here. Either way, Marisa done good. She done good. Marisa Dombey.
Oh, 447 was for the Bo Jackson.
Bo
Sorry.
Jackson.
Miles Garrett.
I'm too old for that. My back doesn't work anymore.
You're right.
Says Craig. Yeah, back problem is not. My fiance is dealing with back problems, and she's 34. So sometimes those are rough. So 4-7 and 4-6, by the way, lucky for Miss Marisa.
Yes, they were both winners.
So 4 minutes, guys. Again, you look at the break page. We're a little bit open right now. Mini helmets are 4 to go. This break will happen, if not right now, for the 3 p.m. show. And then closest break right now is the vault double. I'm going to give them till 2 o'clock. If we're 1 to go, we'll extend the time. If we're not 1 to go, we're sold out at 2 o'clock. We're hopping off, Rip. Best case scenario, we'll see this right away. But I'll be honest with you. You and I are breaking the next show. we get credit for it regardless.
Yeah.
And given that we are pretty open, a little momentum for the 3 p.m. show is not the worst thing ever. So I'm going to be a little bit, tight. I'm not going to give any more time after 2 o'clock. If we're 1 to go, I'll give them like 3 minutes to get it by 2:03.
I get it.
If we're 2 to go by 2 o'clock, we're off the air. The Wheel, Ronnie Sayer. The Wheel of Fortune series has 4 boxes left and 3 headliners left. We have the Trevor Lawrence custom Rip Speed Flex. Very, very clean T-Law. The black and gold on that one. Then we have 2 photoed authentic headliners. The Ed Reed Raven Lid. Then we have the dual sign Terry McLaurin and Brian Robinson Jr. still left in here. So 4 boxes left, 3 headliners left. Every person that wins, though, also gets a Chase wheel spin on top of their helmet. And if you win the 1 rep left, which, again, that last box might be a rep. It could be a filler authentic. We'll find out, Rip. But if it is a rep, then you would get a double wheel spin for that helmet. So some good stuff left in there, Ronnie. I know Ronnie's got a ton of lids. I know he doesn't have this one because I've never seen this one in the room before.
Yeah, it's impossible.
Trevor Lawrence. Did we sell that out, Rip?
No.
Okay, you're just getting it ready.
Yeah.
So 2 minutes, 2-minute warning. 2 to go in that vault. Josh Allen, salute to Service Speed Flex. The MVP quarterback. Very, very clean on JA17. That STS. This lid is worth well over $1,000 in that $1,500 range. Give or take a few $100, Rip. You can get it for just $200. The MVP from last year, Josh Allen. You a Hard Knocks guy?
I am. I have not had a chance to watch it yet.
So I didn't watch Tuesday's episode yet last night, but I saw the first 2 and very, very complimentary of Josh Allen.
Okay, I would hope
which makes
so.
sense.
I mean, yeah,
Which makes
there's
sense.
a lot to compliment.
See, Ronnie, it isn't just you I pick on. Craig picks on everybody.
Equal opportunity.
But lightheartedly.
Of course.
Not in a bully type of way, in a type of way of like, I'm your friend, I'll pick on you, buddy type of way.
If anyone else tried to do it, they'd have to have a word with us.
Uh-huh. So still 2 to go there, Rip. It is 1:59. So I'm going to start doing my wrap-up spiel.
Spiel it.
If something comes out, if an order comes in, let me know. I'll have my Shopify up as well here.
Gotcha.
If nothing comes in the next minute here, we'll hop off for this show and regroup for the 3 p.m. show. Before we go, obviously, Bo Jackson hit of the show. Second hit is Miles Garrett. We love you too, Craig. Says, I love all you guys. Appreciate it, brother. Final thoughts for the show, Rip.
Final thoughts is it's been a long time coming. Bo finally came out of the box, and it lived up to the hype. Lived up to the hype. That's honestly nothing else to talk about. That's where I start and finish on that Bo Jackson right there.
Agreed. I absolutely agree. Guys and girls, says Craig. Appreciate you, Craig. Rip, appreciate you, buddy. Great job.
Appreciate you, Kamen. We should do it again.
3 o'clock, 1 hour.
I'll meet you here.
Sounds good. 60 minutes, guys. Best of job to Rip. Best of job to the customers. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, chatting, buying. You guys make the show possible. You guys make the show awesome. 60 minutes. Right back here at 3 p.m. Central Time. Every single day, 9, 12, 3, and 6 on the Ultimate Autographs YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook channels. Get those break spots on ultimateautographs.com, guys. We'll see you in 1 hour.